7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gymnasium in Elkhart. Michiana Video is proud to present Indiana High School boys basketball. Tonight, the Marian Knights travel from Mishawaka to play the Elkhart Lions. Gary Martin is the executive producer of Michiana Video. Keith Beber is alongside with commentary and analysis, and I'm Matt Yeakey. Good evening, everyone. A winter night IC contest between the Knights and the Lions.
Always nice to spend a Thursday evening in Northside Gymnasium, especially for an NIC matchup.
There's our game officials tonight. Crane Hearn, Jimmy Arnett, and Kim Curry, a veteran crew, and an excellent one. And as always, if you have any interest in becoming an IHSAA official, please contact the Indiana High School Athletic Association. The starting lineups are being introduced. Elkhart and Marian both coming off wins, both decisively really for Marian as they beat New Prairie in a conference game last week. And, of course, Elkhart on Saturday with a nice win over White Pigeon.
Yeah, really a basketball field Saturday that we enjoyed. The girls and boys kind of doubleheader going on there. And definitely a good, well-played game by the Lions as they took on White Pigeon. On the other side, Marian coming in after defeating New Prairie in conference action, 76-35. They're on a two-game winning streak coming into Northside Gym tonight.
So an exciting game, some size certainly for Marian to contend with tonight, particularly Horvath inside. He brings a lot.
Yeah, he comes in averaging 10.8 points a game, so definitely a contributor both on the offensive and defensive side for the Knights.
And Marian, Rob Berger, veteran coach, always very kind tonight. 3 keys to the game: take care of the basketball, get back on defense, and rebound. So those really are the keys for the Knights. They've had a lot of success in 3A in tournament play. And Coach Rob Berger, of course, the son of Bob Berger, longtime high school area coach, and he's done a nice job with these Knights.
Yeah, when he came to the program, really kind of stabilized it and started building from that point to Marian being around, especially in their conference, down where they play, doing a really good job of staying competitive.
They really have, and we know they've had some excellent ball players come through there, including Demetrius Jackson, but Coach Berger has done a fine job with this Knights basketball program. A unique crew for Elkhart tonight as they're starting Gilbert, Carbalali, Anderson, Cochran, and Newbern. And we're underway, and the 6'9" Horvath wins the tip. Marian controls.
You see Marian swinging around the arc here and start out their offense, and like they did, get down low and try to get the basket underneath.
And a walk is called.
It was a good double team by Elkhart down there in the lane. Got the travel call and the turnover.
So Elkhart with the basketball. Marian sets up a press.
Marian showing trap here.
Gilbert over the timeline now with a double. Cross court to Carbalali. He'll take it for 3. Off the rim, no. High. Newbern throws it out, looking for some help. Stolen away by Marian. Ooh, that's got to be a charge.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Braxton Brooks was a house of fire with his head down and plunging for the goal line.
The deciding factor in that one was the lowering of the shoulder.
Yes, no question. So Elkhart will get the basketball foul on Brooks. Again, Marian stays in the zone trap press. Elkhart over the timeline. Gilbert all the way. Lays it up. No. Bothered by Horvath. Marian on the run. That was Sullivan knocked away. And the Knights will keep it.
Good job poking that one away before the basket went up out of bounds.
Foster will trigger it in. Horvath gets it back. 3-point goal on the way. Sullivan nails it. 3-0 Knights.
Sullivan averaging 14 points a game.
And he can shoot it. Elkhart again relatively easy, breaking the press. Gilbert now trapped. Pass ahead, mid-range. Rolls out. Cochran can't get it. And a whistle, and it's out of bounds. Elkhart will keep the basketball here.
So far, pretty aggressive underneath both hoops.
Newburn with the basketball. Gilbert, set play. Cochran for three. No. Long rebound comes out to Gilbert. Carbalali passes it up.
Elkhart going to have to figure out how to get some action going on. Everyone's stagnant on the floor right now.
Finally, Anderson can't get the fall. Newburn high, can't control it. Marian on the run all the way. Contact, and we're going to have a block. So the hoop and the harm, and that's Deuce Owens with the best basket.
Owens averaging 15 points a game.
And Marian up 5-zip. Rattles out. Gilbert again on the run. Finds Cochran. Carbalali now. Elkhart will reset. Inside, mid-range, Cochran rims out. Rebound to the Knights. Passed ahead to Horvath. He's blocked by Mickey Gilbert. Newburn stops. Cochran now drives, dishes back out. Gilbert trips, falls, and walks.
Elkhart just not getting the good bounce on the rim so far early here in the first.
5:11 to go, first quarter. Quickly knocked away by Cochran. Anderson corrals it. Newburn now. Elkhart slows it down. So let's see if Elkhart can get on the board.
So far, defense for Elkhart doing a good job of keeping it in this game. Like you said, we need to get a basket here.
Marian stays in that zone, Keith. Now some flashing. Cochran. Drive, knocked away, stays with Elkhart.
That's how they've been getting their opportunities, Elkhart. Like you said, flashing into the lane, getting the ball to him quickly, and getting a shot up.
And we want to thank Coach Cody for taking a minute before the game tonight, saying he wants to see Elkhart basketball. He wants the Lions to compete hard. He indicated that his starters were some of the young men that worked the hardest this week and earned those spots tonight for the ball game. And he's just continuing, Keith. It's a frequently cited word, but culture. And there's something to culture of how you go about your business in any activity, whether it's work, athletics, your family life, just to have that culture, structure, and process that you go through that results in success. And that's really what Coach Cody is trying to do. Knocked away by the Knights, collected by Foster, then he gets it over to Brooks, who lays it in. 7-0. And it's going to take some time, but you see the signs. Elkhart over the timeline. Carbalali. Nice JV win tonight, by the way, talking about building the program. 60-47 over Marian. Matt Walker leading the Lions.
A really good shooting night for the JV squad, especially from outside the arc.
They did indeed. So more bright signs. 3-point goal. No. Rebound. Newburn goes back up and in. Strong rebound. Alonzo has some hops.
Yeah, they trusted him with the tip-off there, and see how high he got off of the tip-off at the beginning of the game.
Against the fellow at 6'9". Deuce Owens gets it back out to Brooks. Horvath is fouled. Alonzo couldn't quite get up there to get him, but so Prescott Horvath will go to the line. Prescott is a 6'9" junior at Marian High School on the southwest side of Mishawaka.
At the line this year, 72% free throw shooter.
He looks smooth there.
Yeah.
8-2, Elkhart down.
Frankie Willis will check into the game for the Lions, along with Gibson.
So Horvath will get another off the back of the iron, but rebounded, fought for, comes back out to the Knights. Into Horvath, he'll lay it in. He has a substantial size advantage, 10-2 Marian. Willis and Gilbert in the backcourt. They'll get it over the timeline. Willis. Pass in the corner to Cochran. Yes! 3-point goal! 10-5 Marian.
Just like that, Elkhart climbs back into this game after starting slow.
Owens rims out. Rebound comes off to Gilbert. And so Frankie Willis brings it up. 2.5 to go first quarter at Northside Gym. And it's been a fast-moving quarter so far. Not a lot of whistles. Gibson fought for inside. Marion comes out with it, knocked away by Willis. Marion gets it back. That was a lot of steps, but no call. Goodness gracious. Sullivan for three, no. Gets it in, but to Cochran, who gets it back up to Gibson. Gibson turns, loses the handle. Controlled by Foster, and a foul and a block on Willis. 1:52 to go first quarter, and that's Willis's first foul, just the second on the team, third on the team rather, as they posted on the board.
I think on that one, Willis just got there a tad bit too late.
He did.
Good intentions on there.
So again, Coach Cody will substitute in as Watson comes in, as does Ulmer. And just some more coaching moments. And we have a lot of basketball to play. Willis on the run, lays it in. The steal and the hoop for Frankie. 10-7 Marion. Deflected away. Owens loses it. Cochran's on the floor. Gets it to Watson. So another turnover created by the Lions.
That's the hustle you like to see as a coach right there.
Well, you see that consistently from Will Cochran.
Definitely.
Way outside was Willis. No. Cochran hustling, but can't get it. And now Marion will substitute. Calvin Bailey comes into the ball game. So Marion will walk it up. Just over a minute to go, first quarter at Northside Gym. And that's going to be a walk, I believe. Let's see, and it is. Good call by the official. And I mentioned, Keith, I griped about one non-call, but this is a great crew that we have here tonight.
We're definitely accustomed to seeing them here also.
They do a nice job. So less than a minute to go here, first quarter. And Cochran finally takes a seat for a rest. He played well in that first quarter. Elkhart over the timeline. Dangerous pass. Sullivan knocked it away. Then the officials say it was off Willis, so the Knights will get it. 44 seconds to go, first quarter. And without any timeouts, you see our sponsors stream across your screen. Their support of Michiana Video supports Elkhart High School Athletics. Like us and follow us on Facebook. You can also see us on the WSBT media platforms and on YouTube. Tenacious defense and a whistle outside. And that's going to be the 4th team foul on Elkhart, so no free throws. But 25 seconds to go.
Elkhart playing with some really tight defense down there on the floor.
Inbound. Owens keeping the handle spinning and walking. Good defense by Newbern.
And that's a perfect example of defensive causing the turnover.
Yeah, I think Deuce Owens got a little bit frustrated and frazzled
Totally agree
there.
with you on that one.
And he's really an excellent ball player, but great defense by Newbern. So Elkhart with the basketball, looking for a shot. He'll have to take it here pretty quick. Couple fakes. Ulmer, and now a whistle. 1.7 to go. And we'll see what the officials have to say. They're going to have a foul. Bailey with the foul. Just 1.7 seconds to go for Elkhart. So on their sideline out of bounds. Let's see what they come up with. Oh, goodness. I think he had more time than that. So on that play, really, I think Frankie didn't realize that Newbern was right there because Alonzo would have had time. But, again, you're short on time.
Yes.
And we need a timeout. We finally have one at the end of the quarter here at Northside Gym on Michiana Video. 10-7 Marion. We'll be back.
Here at A1 Concrete Leveling, we pride ourselves on our experts who will do whatever it takes to restore your concrete to its original condition. We hydraulically pump either a mud concrete mixture or an environmentally friendly polyurethane compound. As soon as we're done, we patch up and you're all set. A1 is here to make the process as simple and clean as possible. A1 Concrete Leveling.
Looking for a Medicare plan's easy, right? If you like reviewing dozens of plans all by yourself. Or you can turn to Health Markets and let your local licensed insurance agent help make it easier to find the right plan for you. Working together will help you compare a range of plans in your area and find the one that fits your needs and budget. The Medicare annual enrollment period is here. Call the number on your screen to talk with your local Health Markets agent today.
Today's coverage is brought to you by Sanders Pianowski, legal solutions that work. And Premium Concrete Services, your go-to concrete contractors.
And we're back at Northside Gym for the start of the second quarter. Elkhart with the basketball. Down 3. Marion with the first 7 points of the ball game, but the Lions fighting back. Just a 3-point deficit in both teams' second conference game of the year. Marion 1-0, stealing away. Elkhart 0-1. Sullivan all the way. Oh, my goodness, an acrobatic shot. Gets it to fall. 12-7 Knights. That was Barnum Bailey action right there. All right. Elkhart with the basketball. Long shot. Yes! A 3-point goal. Willis.
Make a couple more of those. You're going to bring that zone out.
And a whistle by one of our officials. And some debris on the floor. So safety comes first. So a quick stoppage. 7:10 to go here, second quarter at Northside Gym. And a nice crowd on a Thursday night. Marion always travels, but Elkhart patrons have shown up as well. Horvath being handled. And now Sullivan gets it to Horvath. He has position. The whistle, a foul, and Prescott Horvath will shoot 2.
Yeah, they got Frankie there as he came over the top. Kind of gave him a shot on the head there, a little tap.
First one falls in for Horvath. We get another one off the back iron. Lays it in. 15-10. And tough pass to control. Going for the alley-oop, bad pass. Horvath gets it, looks for Owens, stolen away by Willis. He gets it up. And now Owens and Willis, the game within the game. And a whistle.
Bring back Mickey Gilbert back into the game.
Yes. So Mickey picks up his dribble. Elkhart showing some patience right here. Gilbert, and that's going to be a travel.
It's kind of a risky run there when you get a little stagnant there on the floor, passing it back and forth. Want to try to press something. That time then was pressing the dribble and got called with the turnover.
So 5:42 to go. Sullivan splits the defense, lays it in. Paxton Sullivan's played a lot of basketball for these Marian Knights. Senior. So Marian again with a 7-point lead. Owens on the steal. And he was going for the hammer, knocked away.
Yeah, I got to watch him in the New Prairie game just 5 days ago, and we saw a couple dunks in that game as I was watching it.
Well, Deuce can get up in the air. Yeah. Nice inbounds, but a travel on the spin. And a very patient explanation to Paxton Sullivan by the official. Cochran outside. Anderson, yes, 3-point goal. A nice sequence on moving the basketball right there by Elkhart. And again, Sullivan all the way. Can't get the fall, but Horvath rebounds and lays it in. And one of the keys to the game of Coach Berger tonight, rebounding. And so far, Marian has been very effective.
Especially when the 6'9" guy brings it down, puts it right back up.
Carbalali in the ball game. Why not? Same spot, same result. 3-point goal. Keaton Anderson, 19-6. Anderson with a quick 6, and then Sullivan all the way off the backboard. Rebound by Anderson, gets it off to Willis. And knocked away by Sullivan. Will stay with the Lions. And, of course, with every game, Keith, we want to give a shout-out to all of our friends from Marian High School, all their patrons, everybody watching on Michiana Video across the United States and around the world, and particularly in the winter months. We know that our viewership goes up in warmer climates.
I also want to mention the people watching on WSBT.
The WSBT media platforms and also on YouTube. Like us and follow us on Facebook, Michiana Video. Frankie Willis! What you talking about, Willis? We're tied at 19. Oh, a long three-point goal. No answer. High off the glass, off the rim is Newbern. And Coach Cody wants the Lions to take their time, and they do, coming over the timeline.
Elkhart couldn't get a three to fall in the first quarter. Here in the second quarter, caught fire.
Look at Anderson go to the hoop.
Wow.
So he sets up in that same spot, Keith, and now a timeout on the floor. Coach Berger has seen enough. So with 3:11 to go in the second quarter here at Northside Gym, Elkhart taking the lead 21-19 over Marion. We'll be back on Mishawaka Video.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Health Markets, health coverage that's right for you. And Kreider's Mowers, Blowers, and Growers, serving the Michiana area since 1971.
At Northside Gym, Marion with the basketball after a timeout by Coach Berger. And a charge is called, and
wow.
Keith, is that three perhaps? As Anderson took the charge. The foul's on Brooks, his second foul, but I think that might be our third charge that the Lions have taken.
I know at least two.
Defense tonight. There's a good pass inside. Cochran looking for some help. Willis, he loves that spot. No. High off the glass. Fought for,
Ooh.
and I think that's off Carbolali, and it is.
Unfortunate there. A lot of shoes around where that ball bounced out.
Yes.
Mickey Gilbert going to come back into the game. He'll replace Frankie Willis.
So Marion bring it across, and we saw when Frankie came out some words with Coach Cody, and he's always coaching. He's a 24/7 basketball guy. Marion now showing some patience. Horvath way up top. You don't want him there. He's inside. Cochran tried to get position on him, couldn't, and Horvath lays it in.
He was doing all he could, but a huge mismatch down there.
So we're tied at 21. Marion stays in the zone. Now Coach Cody is going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. 1:46 to go in the first half here at Northside Gym. We're tied at 21 on Mishawaka Video.
Premium Concrete is a locally owned family business in business since 2004. We're located just across the Elkhart River from Tom Kurth Field at 712 Richmond Street. Premium Concrete specializes in municipal and utility work, along with heavy industrial and commercial concrete projects. We're a proud member and supporter of this outstanding and diverse school system and community. Premium Concrete.
Today's coverage is brought to you by One Stop Furniture. We really are your one-stop shop. And Michiana Floor Mart, where quality product meets quality service.
And we're back at Northside Gymnasium. Out of the timeout, tied at 21. And turnover by the Lions. And blocked away as Harris went up for a shot, and it came off him. So Elkhart will get the basketball. Oh, my goodness. I should say that was Wilson, Joaquin Wilson, 21.
And Gilbert just getting so much better at going up and getting the block, timing it perfectly there.
So Elkhart with a chance to take the lead once again. And a block is called. Nice out of bounds. Gilbert can't get it to fall. Horvath, unsteady dribbling, but gets it away to Wilson. Now the Knights will reset. Give and go. And then Deuce Owens. High screen by Horvath. 3-point goal. Rims out. Foster couldn't get it. Elkhart rebounds. Again, Newbern playing a really good floor game on defense and rebounding. And we'll see Elkhart. Oh, stolen away by Owens. And he'll lay it in. He's a handful on both ends.
Yeah, he is.
So 23-21 Marian. And knocked out of bounds. Elkhart will control the basketball. Almer comes back in, as does Watson. Elkhart appears, the 9 seconds clock going, 3-point goal. No, rebound comes off to the Knights, and they're hounded in the backcourt. Not much time. And buzzer sounds. We've played one half of basketball at Northside Gym. After one, it's Marian 23, Elkhart 21. You're watching Elkhart High School Athletics on Michiana Video. We'll be back.
Here at A1 Concrete Leveling, we pride ourselves on our experts who will do whatever it takes to restore your concrete to its original condition. We hydraulically pump either a mud concrete mixture or an environmentally friendly polyurethane compound. As soon as we're done, we patch up and you're all set. A1 is here to make the process as simple and clean as possible. A1 Concrete Leveling.
At OSMC, we're surgical and non-surgical experts for your bones, joints, muscles, and more. We take time with you. We listen, then offer you treatment options. You decide on the solution that's right for you. This straightforward approach sets OSMC apart. It's the way to care. Visit osmc.com or call to make your appointment with the Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center at any of our 6 Michiana locations.
Looking for a Medicare plan's easy, right? If you like reviewing dozens of plans all by yourself. Or you can turn to Health Markets and let your local licensed insurance agent help make it easier to find the right plan for you. Working together, we'll help you compare a range of plans in your area and find the one that fits your needs and budget. The Medicare annual enrollment period is here. Call the number on your screen to talk with your local Health Markets agent today.
Voted the #1 home and garden center. Discover Linton's Enchanted Gardens and explore 9 acres of family fun. Enjoy the free petting zoo, ride a swan paddle boat, walk on water inside an orb, mine for gems, ride a quad cycle, and so much more. Visit the area's largest home and garden center. Be inspired by all the beauty. Dine at the Garden Cafe. Easily accessible on County Road 17 in Elkhart, off the toll road or bypass. To plan your visit, go to littons.com.
You've decided it's time for your kitchen remodel, and the next step is to call Modern Kitchen. We'll create a kitchen as special as you and your family's need, your personal style, giving you a whole new living experience. It becomes your family time, gather with your neighbors time, or just you time. From planning to completion, Modern Kitchen makes your project hassle-free, so you can redesign, remodel, and relax.
Hey, welcome to One Stop Furniture and Mattress. You've come to the right place. Here at One Stop Furniture, we offer everything from dining rooms, living rooms, bedrooms, including mattresses, and so much more. We really are your one-stop shop for all of your home needs. And your biggest benefit, besides excellent prices, we hold inventory of most items and we'll sell to you straight off the showroom floor. No waiting months for your order. Give us a call at 574-322-2012.
Premium Concrete is a locally owned family business in business since 2004. We're located just across the Elkhart River from Tom Kurth Field at 712 Richmond Street. Premium Concrete specializes in municipal and utility work, along with heavy industrial and commercial concrete projects. We're a proud member and supporter of this outstanding and diverse school system and community. Premium Concrete.
Hello folks, if you're looking to buy or sell quality new and used sporting goods, make sure to check out Play It Again Sports Elkhart by the Concord Mall. In the meantime, check us out here on Facebook or visit our website. Thanks for watching and best of luck to both teams.
Today's game is brought to you by Bowling Vision Center. Amazing happens here. And A1 Concrete Leveling. Don't.
And we're back at Northside Gymnasium at halftime. A nice crowd tonight. We have the pep band tonight, Keith. It always lends a lot of spirit. And, of course, Elkhart Cheer. It's a good Thursday night here at Northside Gym.
Yeah, really good game going on out there on the floor. Like you said, the atmosphere great here with cheer and the pep band here. Always becoming a staple here of Elkhart Lions basketball games, girls and boys.
No question about it. And you know, it's always fun to come out here to Northside Gym with a really spirited crowd and everybody going full force in the winter time and warms things up.
Yes, definitely. Always nice to come in here and watch some good basketball like we're seeing here. Elkhart doing a good job.
Sometimes we don't talk enough about the opposition, but I want to talk about somebody that is really special in the Marian community. And you may not know him, but I know him. David Whitfield passed away before Christmas, and David, a longtime coach in Catholic schools, supporter of Marian, huge Notre Dame fan. His kids all in athletics. Died suddenly, only 57 years old, and I have personal experience with David at Mishawaka Catholic when my son was at St. Thomas in 5th and 6th grade. David was his football coach, and David went to Butler and he played there. But he was an integral part of the Marian community, and we want to give our heartfelt condolences to his family, to all of his friends in the Marian community on David's passing just before Christmas. He's one of those fellows that just does anything you ask him, and we can appreciate a guy that had a deep, deep faith and love of his family, love of Jesus, love of his church. Just an integral part in that community. And so, again, our heartfelt condolences and sympathies to the Marian community on the loss of David Whitfield. He's hard to replace. And just a little known fact, although the Marian community is well aware of it, Demetrius Jackson, I don't think David and his wife adopted Demetrius, but they lived there. Demetrius lived and considered them like another set of parents when he attended Marian. And so, again, our condolences to the Marian community on David Whitfield's passing, a big loss for a lot of folks who David impacted, including me and my family, and most particularly my son. So hats off to David.
Yes, definitely.
I always want to give out good people that you lose a part of your community when you lose somebody like that.
Someone's so active in the community. When you lose those prominent figures, it really hurts.
Yeah, just a guy that devoted a lot of time. So again, our condolences to David's family and the Marian community, and an exciting game. What do you want to see here in the second half?
Elkhart kind of come out like they did in the second quarter there, knock down some shots. They need to find a different way to attack this zone. Marian's not going to come out of it, so you got to learn how to attack it, and they've had some flashes of how they can attack it. Not to go on words there, but flashing into the lane. It's going to have to be quick shots, and I think get back in the game, he's got to have some good shooting. Defense always doing their job.
And one thing we've seen, too, is Horvath underneath, the 6'9" ball player for Marian. He's been a force on the boards. One of the things that Coach Berger was emphasizing in pregame with us of what he wanted to see tonight, and they've done that.
Yeah, he's really doing a good job underneath the hoop. It's getting those offensive rebounds and going straight back up. That's what you tell any basketball player, especially with
Keep
that
the
high
ball
pivot,
up.
and get it up as quickly as possible. But on the other side, Mickey Gilbert doing a great job getting some key blocks down there right underneath the hoop. We've seen almost come accustomed seeing him make those high acrobatic blocks.
And Newburn, too, with a lot of rebounding. Anderson with a couple three-point goals. Hope to see more of the same.
Definitely.
We're going to take a quick timeout before we come back for the start of the second half. We hope you enjoy it on Michiana Video.
Here at A1 Concrete Leveling, we pride ourselves on our experts who will do whatever it takes to restore your concrete to its original condition. We hydraulically pump either a mud concrete mixture or an environmentally friendly polyurethane compound. As soon as we're done, we patch up and you're all set. A1 to make the process as simple and clean as possible. A1 Concrete Leveling.
Premium Concrete is a locally owned family business in business since 2004. We're located just across the Elkhart River from Tom Kurth Field at 712 Richmond Street. Premium Concrete specializes in municipal and utility work, along with heavy industrial and commercial concrete projects. We're a proud member and supporter of this outstanding and diverse school system and community. Premium Concrete.
And we're back for the second half here at Northside Gym. A tight one. Marian with a 2-point lead. They'll have the basketball. And again, I mentioned at halftime, Keith, just Elkhart Pep Band getting a break. They've done a fine job tonight. Elkhart Cheer with their usual spirit on a Thursday night in Elkhart underneath the Horvath. And that was a wicked pass. He was looking for Owens, and that just had a little bit too much mustard on it.
The contact kind of threw it off his pass there.
Yes.
Like you said, looking to get it in on the other side of the post and just sailed out of bounds.
So Elkhart will walk it up. Newburn, how about that? Way to go, Alonzo.
That was a very high jump shot right over the big guy.
If Alonzo can knock those down, that's going to be a huge benefit for the Lions. We're tied at 23. Horvath lobs it into Owens. He's underneath the basket, and I think he stepped on the baseline. And again, Newburn, Keith, who is really just a great floor game. And if Alonzo can give you some scoring, all the better. And we're going to have a lot of fun watching Alonzo next fall on the gridiron for the Elkhart Lions and Coach Trevon Curry. Elkhart now with the basketball. Anderson, rims out. Horvath, a nice rebound, knocked away by Newburn, but Sullivan comes up with it. And a nice pass underneath. That was the assist from Brooks to Horvath. That was a nifty inside pass. Pocket pass. Mickey Gilbert, Carvalali looking quickly, tries to find Anderson, knocked away, stolen by Marian, and ahead, and now a whistle and a foul on the rebound. And Braxton Brooks will go to the free throw line to shoot two.
Yeah, Brooks at the line. Not many free throw attempts, just 2 for 8 on the season.
Grazed the rim. He'll get another. And I like what he just did. He's going to reset himself. And that one rims out, but Horvath gets it back, lays it in. You just have to block him out, Keith.
Yeah, that was my first thought. Block him out, or he's going to get that rebound if you don't, just like he did on that one.
So they get the 2 points in any event. And now lead by 4. Cochran drives it, dishes back out. Anderson, no, off the back of the iron. And Marian with the basketball, one and done again for Elkhart. Sullivan drives it. That one's knocked away and can't be saved. So one thing you have to say, one of the key points tonight for Coach Cody is to compete hard. And they're competing hard, but you mentioned it even in the first half, some of these shots just not falling offensively.
Yeah, just some unlucky bounces here on the north side rims.
And that ball is knocked away. Travel is called. And that was a case of Mickey just not having his balance, I think. He might have got nudged, but a good call by the official.
Yeah, we talked about how physical it has been underneath.
Sullivan again. And now another whistle. And that time I think it's going to be a reach and a foul. And a block on Newbern. And that's his third, which is problematic for the Lions with the game that Alonzo's been playing tonight. And on the out of bounds, over and back. So Elkhart creates the turnover with some tenacious defense. Three-point goal. Yes! Frankie Willis cuts it to 1. Offensive foul on the clear out by Sullivan.
That's been a part of his game all night. That time got a little bit more greedy with that.
So Elkhart with the basketball. Down 1, just over 5 minutes to go. Clock running at Northside Gym. Gibson out top. Now Willis. Wilson on him. Pass underneath. Stolen away by Sullivan. And now stolen away again by Newbern, who tries a 3. Marian comes quick. Wilson all the way. Charge. You kind of saw that coming from up here.
Yeah, you did. Just great basketball in those in that sequence there for the Lions.
So Elkhart with a 2-point lead. They've been down as many as 7 tonight. And have led by no more than 2. And so Elkhart will come over the timeline. Willis, yes! 3-point goal! 5-point lead.
14 points for Frankie Willis.
Elkhart. Wilson dishes back out to Owens. And now Horvath way up top of the circle. Gets it to Sullivan. And Elkhart bailed him out. I really don't think that Paxton Sullivan had anywhere to go there. Nope. And Elkhart with a foul.
Yeah, a lot of traffic down there in the lane.
And he went in the air, and we just inside to Horvath. He'll lay it in off the out of bounds. 32-29 Elkhart. Willis way downtown, feeling it. Another 3-point goal. 35-29, 17 now for Willis. And the Knights try to answer. Now Elkhart looks like they're going to try to double
Yeah.
Horvath more. Sullivan drives it in, high off the rim. Horvath can't get a fall, but a whistle. And that was kind of an awkward-looking 8-footer that he was trying, and Elkhart bails him out with the foul. So Horvath will go to the line. He's looked comfortable at the line, Keith.
Yeah, he came in shooting 75%. So far, so good. He knocks down another one.
And once again, thank all of our sponsors on Michiana Video as they stream across your screen and during our commercial time. Of course, really, Michiana athletics, including all these student athletes on the opposition. So Horvath makes both of them. To Keith's point, a very fine free throw shooter for a big man. 35-31. Elkhart with a 4-point advantage. Gibson. That's Anderson. Yes, for three! Elkhart offensively heating up.
The ball movement on that possession set up that three, and he knocks it down.
So again, another whistle. And that had to be a walk or a carry. Take your pick. Or illegal screen. Indeed it was.
And right now, Marion just looking a little rattled.
I just had to wait for the official. I didn't really. I saw more of a walk, but I'll take the illegal screen, which results in a foul. They do look a little rattled, don't they? Elkhart really putting on a good offensive display here in the third quarter. They've already scored 17 points in the quarter, knocked away. And now a whistle, and we'll see what the call is. And that's also what you like to see, the Lions going over with Mickey. And that's a foul that's called on Foster.
Yeah, kind of just pushed the Elkhart player out of bounds there. No opportunity to go after the ball.
Mid-range, high off the glass in the rim, and then fought for underneath. And that foul's going to be on Anderson. And now the officials tighten it up a little bit. And that's the 5th team foul of the quarter. So Marion is in the bonus. Elkhart with their largest lead at 7.
You're kind of wondering if that was coming with the fouls that were being called. And like you said, going to start tightening up this one as we get closer to the fourth quarter.
So Deuce Owens will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. And he makes the first.
So Watson and Omer will come back into the game for the Lions. Anderson with 11, Willis with 17.
And Owens makes them both. And I was kind of watching the battle underneath on Horvath, and they're battling him. So cuts the deficit to 5, does Owens. Elkhart with the basketball. Gibson. Watson. Elkhart being patient. Gibson. Pump fake. Gives it off to Willis, who lays it in. Nice pass by Gibson. Willis converts it. 40-33.
Really one of the few times Elkhart has gotten to the hoop when attacking the zone.
Horvath, he's fouled as he lays it in. And he's just flat been a handful tonight. 20 points for Prescott Horvath. He'll try to add to it. And he does. Nice touch. 40-36. So Elkhart with the basketball. Chance to add to their lead. Willis drives it, puts it up, and in! And the harm! You know, Frankie Willis, he came in midway through the first quarter, Keith, and I put that loaded word of potential on the young man. If he just gets more consistency, he's got such a high ceiling in both football and in basketball, and you just cheer for the kid, but he's got to do the right things. Rebounded by Gibson, and he's fouled. Oh, no, he's not. Jump ball called by the officials, but good hustle by Samarcus Gibson. So 42-36, and Coach Cody wants to talk it over. So we'll take a break. 1:23 to go, third quarter at Northside Gym. It's Elkhart 42, Marian 36 on Michiana Video.
Looking for a Medicare plan's easy, right? If you like reviewing dozens of plans all by yourself. Or you can turn to Health Markets and let your local licensed insurance agent help make it easier to find the right plan for you. Working together will help you compare a range of plans in your area and find the one that fits your needs and budget. The Medicare annual enrollment period is here. Call the number on your screen to talk with your local Health Markets agent today.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Health Markets, health coverage that's right for you. And Kreider's Mowers, Blowers, and Growers, serving the Michiana area since 1971.
And we're back at Northside Gymnasium in Elkhart, the home of Elkhart basketball since 1954. Willis, why not? Yes! 3-point goal. And now nobody picks up the dribbler. Inside easy to Horvath as Foster walked in and laid it to Horvath.
He's now got 23 points.
Who has been the story tonight for the Marian Knights, 45-38. Now we're under 1 minute to go, third quarter clock running. And knocked away on the floor, both players, and a jump ball. So again, good hustle play by Frankie Willis. And on alternate possession, it will go to the Knights. Looking for Horvath underneath, and he lays it in. And that was just Elkhart napping. 45-40, 5-point lead. That was a good pass, though, too, honestly.
Yeah, it was.
So Willis with the basketball, defended by Sullivan. Knocked away by Bailey. And Trey Almer will inbound. 23 seconds to go. And a push. So that means that Watson will go to the line as he's fouled on the drive. That's the fifth team foul on Marian. So Alexander Watson, young sophomore, will go to the line for Elkhart, and he'll have 2 free throws. Left-hander, nothing but net. Again, like us and follow us on Facebook across the United States and around the world. Second one rims off, but rebounded by Almer. He goes back up, blocked by Horvath, but a good rebound by Trey. And now Elkhart with another opportunity. And I'm thinking that with 17 seconds, Keith, perhaps Elkhart would like the last possession. Get it in to Anderson. Gibson loses it. Marian gets it back on the run. Come the Knights. And it's laid in by Foster. So Elkhart will have to hustle. We have a whistle. And let's see what the call is. And the official at the scorer's table.
The foul may be on Willett?
I'm not really sure. And the other thing is, after the basket, with the offensive team has is you can't touch the ball when it goes through the net. You're not supposed. The offensive player is supposed to leave it alone. So I think that must have a warning attached to it of some type. Out of bounds. Willis harassed all the way, lays it up and in at the buzzer. Count it. An electrifying performance in the third quarter by the Elkhart Lions. After 3, they lead Marion 48-42 on Michiana Video. We'll be back after these messages.
Premium Concrete is a locally owned family business in business since 2004. We're located just across the Elkhart River from Tom Kurth Field at 712 Richmond Street. Premium Concrete specializes in municipal and utility work, along with heavy industrial and commercial concrete projects. We're a proud member and supporter of this outstanding and diverse school system and community. Premium Concrete.
Today's game is brought to you by Bowling Vision Center. Amazing happens here. And A1 Concrete Leveling. Don't replace your concrete, repair it.
And we're back at Northside Gym after a scintillating third quarter. Elkhart outscoring the Knights 27-19. Willis enters the fourth quarter with 26 points. Horvath of Marion has 25, and it's been a very exciting ball game. And now a quick whistle and a push called.
We talked about the referees tightening it up.
They have, and as I mentioned, we've seen this group a lot. They're an outstanding crew. These fellows have refereed a lot of tournament games all the way down to state, and they do an excellent job. Gibson, Willis for 3, off the back iron, fought for by Anderson. Another whistle, and it's going to stay here. Boards, and foul is called on the Knights, and that's also foul on, I believe that was on Foster. So Elkhart will inbound, dangerous pass, get it back. 3-point goal on the way. Off the side of the rim. Sullivan on the run, and trying to defend, and an errant pass and a turnover. So Elkhart with the basketball. They've led by as many as 7, currently lead by 6, with 7:22 to go here, fourth quarter. Oh, dangerous pass. Bailey intercepts it. Sullivan brings it up. Sullivan drives it all the way. Foul on the floor is called. No basket.
Sullivan just so quick.
Well, he's strong on that left hand, and he does have a lot of quickness. As I mentioned, he's played a lot of basketball for the Knights. Senior at Marion High School. And Cochran's going to come into the ball game. And Watson will take a breather. Alexander Watson has played very dependably tonight. Marion on the inbounds. Sullivan. Way up top is Horvath. He rolls to the basket. Sullivan, the left-hander with a 3-point goal. Paxton Sullivan cuts the lead in half. Dangerous pass. Willis able to get it. Once again, Elkhart now picks up his dribble. Gibson pumps, and a jump ball, and Horvath held his ground, Keith.
Yep.
So Marion will get the basketball. Down 3, 6:20 to go at Northside Gym. Inside to Horvath. Nice entry, and he'll lay it in.
Marion doing a good job battling back now, only down by 1.
Anderson gets it back. Ulmer. Elkhart, as I mentioned, scored 27 points in that third quarter. At this pace, that's not going to happen. Again, nice spin, but Horvath, again, good defense. Cochran gets it back, then knocked away and off of Cochran. Quick hands by Newbern comes back in the ball game for Ulmer. Elkhart with a 1-point lead. Marion can take the lead on this possession. They just keep looking for Horvath. And now a whistle. Did he make the 3-second signal?
I think that's what
it was quick, and there's no
tentative
foul.
to say it because it doesn't get called that often, but he was definitely down there for a while.
He's camped out, and I thought that was a very good call, the correct one. They're trying to get that entry for him.
Yeah, and that's Marion's game plan right now. Go to the hot hand down low.
So Elkhart trying to extend their lead. 3-point goal on the way for Willis. No, rebound though. Strong up and in by Anderson. Quickly come the Knights on the attack. 3-pointer, no. Rebound. One and done. Willis with the board.
On that last possession, I like that Anderson knew he had to get that ball, come down with it, and go back up really quick.
It's Elkhart with the basketball. Dangerous pass, knocked away by the Knights. All the way in. No call. Some contact, and then another ball is knocked away by Owens. But Elkhart will have the basketball, and Coach Cody wants to talk it over and reorganize his Lions. We'll take a timeout here with 4:17 to go at Northside Gym. Elkhart 50, Marion 47 on Michiana Video.
Voted the #1 home and garden center. Discover Linton's Enchanted Gardens and explore 9 acres of family fun. Enjoy the free petting zoo, ride a swan paddle boat, walk on water inside an orb, mine for gems, ride a quad cycle, and so much more. Visit the area's largest home and garden center. Be inspired by all the beauty. Dine at the Garden Cafe. Easily accessible on County Road 17 in Elkhart. Off the toll. To plan your visit, go to littons.com.
Hello folks, if you're looking to buy or sell quality new and used sporting goods, make sure to check out Play It Again Sports Elkhart by the Concord Mall. In the meantime, check us out here on Facebook or visit our website. Thanks for watching and best of luck to both teams.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Health Markets, health coverage that's right for you. And Kreider's Mowers, Blowers, and Growers, serving the Michiana area since 1971.
Deep runs, these Marion Knights in the tournament, and done a nice job in the conference. And Coach Berger's done an excellent job with the Marion program. Elkhart now halfway through the fourth. In the corner! Nope, can't fall. 3-point goal goes awry. Marion brings it up. But still a good shot that you want to see Cochran take.
Yeah, definitely.
In that situation.
And we know we can make it from that spot.
We sure do. Sullivan gets it back. Right at the same spot for the game-winning shot in the Elkhart Holiday Tournament for Will Cochran. So the second team foul on Elkhart.
It's going to be on Will. It's his fourth.
And that's a big call. Willis with 26. Anderson has 13. Marion gets it back. Owens looking. Finds some help. And a 3-point goal for Joaquin Wilson. Ties the game. Dangerous. Again, knocked away. Controlled by Elkhart. Cochran now driving. Looking. Pushed. And a foul on Sullivan.
This could be Sullivan's third foul.
Team's third team foul of the quarter. And so Elkhart will inbound. And Willis with the basketball. In big story, Frankie Willis with 4 fouls on the floor. Marion does not have anybody with 4 fouls at this point. Willis all the way. Oh, rims out. Fought for it. He gets it back. Fakes. And a whistle. And we're going to get a call on, I think that's on Gibson. It is on Samarcus Gibson. Samarcus is a sophomore at Elkhart High School. Another one of those young men that just, you see the ceiling for Samarcus. And how about that? Sullivan goes to his right. Coach Berger wants a timeout as the Knights forge into the lead. So with 2:44 to go, fourth quarter at Northside Gym, we'll take a break on Michiana Video.
Today in Michiana Floor Mart, where quality product meets quality service.
And we're back at Northside Gymnasium. Marion down by as many as 7, now leading by 2. Elkhart, after an offensive explosion, has only scored 2 points in this fourth quarter so far after scoring 27 in the third. Cochran in that corner, drives it, goes up, can't get the fall. Marion controls it. Quickly they come up, 3-point goal on the way, no. Rebound fought for underneath, Elkhart comes out with it. Good play by Gilbert. Keith, not very big, but he's a excellent rebounder for his size.
Yeah, we've seen Gilbert hold his own in the post all season.
So now Elkhart with a basketball. They look a little tentative, but Willis isn't. No. And now that's going to be another foul on Gibson. That's going to be the 4th team foul. And Samarcus takes it. He scored 27 points one quarter, and you scored 2 points this quarter. It looks like Elkhart just a little out of sync.
Yeah, it seems like they, I don't want to say playing timid, but they were playing with the lead. Didn't want to make a mistake instead of just going through their offense, kind of. And that has allowed Marion to climb back into this game and now in the lead.
So we just want to have 5. So Samarcus comes off. Samarcus Gibson. Can't play with 6. And a lot of contact, and that's going to be a foul. And Alonzo Newburn not real happy about it. And so that's the 5th team foul, Keith. And so now the Knights will go to the line. And so you have Cochran on the foul line trying to defend Horvath.
We also have Newburn now with 4 fouls. So Willis and Newburn both with 4 fouls.
Sullivan, the southpaw, connects. And so now Marion with a 3-point lead. And to their credit, the Knights the ball here so far in the 4th. And now it's a 2-possession game as Sullivan makes them both. 54-50. So Elkhart looking for some offense. And losing the handle is Anderson. Ahead to Owens. He dunks it. A slam dunk. And now Coach Cody will want to talk that one over. So a big spurt by the Knights as they come out to a 6-point lead with 1:32 left here, fourth quarter. We'll take a timeout on Michiana Video.
At OSMC, we're surgical and non-surgical experts for your bones, joints, muscles, and more. We take time with you. We listen, then offer you treatment options. You decide on the solution that's right for you. This straightforward approach sets OSMC apart. It's the way to care. Visit osmc.com or call to make your appointment with the Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center at any of our 6 Michiana locations.
Hello folks, if you're looking to buy or sell quality new and used sporting goods, make sure to check out Play It Again Sports Elkhart by the Concord Mall. In the meantime, check us out here on Facebook or visit our website. Thanks for watching and best of luck to both teams.
Today's coverage is brought to you by Sanders Pianowski, legal solutions that work. And Premium Concrete Services, your go-to concrete contractors.
So we're back at Northside Gym, 6-point deficit for the Lions. 3-point goal on the way for Anderson. Yes! Cuts it in half. Out of the timeout, they find Anderson for the 3-point goal. Sullivan all the way. And he loses the handle. And it'll go over to the Lions. 1:10 to go, fourth quarter.
And Anderson, after that three-pointer, now has 16 points in the game.
And also, real quickly, Marian Knights, Marian cheer here tonight. So, way to go, Marian, to bring your cheer out on a Thursday night on an away game. That's awesome. So, Elkhart quickly, same shot. Oh, no, rebound. Cochran, it looks like he was fouled, and he was. So, Will Cochran doing some dirty work under the rim, comes out with a foul on Marian. So no free throws yet.
Yeah, and how huge was that rebound? Flying in and getting that rebound.
So off a set play here for Elkhart. We'll see where the basketball goes in. And then, oh boy, dangerous. But Anderson gets it. 3-point goal to tie. No. Rebound to Owens. Elkhart tries to, they can't. Sullivan now will drive it. Go all the way, can't get it. Fought for Horvath. Just too big, too strong. Lays it back in. And now there is a foul on Gilbert, which stops the clock, and then he'll go to the line. And oh my, 29 points for Prescott Horvath. He has exactly half of them.
Came in averaging just around 10 points.
And Elkhart just has not had an answer for him tonight. They've tried fronting him. They've tried double teaming him. It's just been a difficult chore. First free throw is good. So Mickey Gilbert will get another. 28 seconds to go. Elkhart has 1 timeout left. Marian has 3. And that one rims off. Owens with the rebound. Sullivan with the basketball. You don't want Willis. Let's see. We have a timeout perhaps or a foul. Let's see. I think they called a late foul on Gilbert, Keith.
Yeah, good job by Willis, kind of directing traffic, saying, I can't foul, but someone needs to go out there and foul.
Yeah, so Mickey had some fouls to give. Actually, that's just his first. And this is a 2-possession ball game, so if you don't get the steal, the strategy really is you have to go ahead and foul. And just 5 seconds off the clock. But this is probably the last guy that you want to foul is Paxton Sullivan. He just has a look at the line. Gives his team a 5-point lead. Now 6. And now Marian takes a timeout. A full one. We'll take it with them at Northside Gym. 23 seconds to go, fourth quarter. Marian 60, Elkhart 54 on Mishawaka Video.
Hello folks, if you're looking to buy or sell quality new and used sporting goods, make sure to check out Play It Again Sports Elkhart by the Concord Mall. In the meantime, check us out here on Facebook or visit our website. Thanks for watching and best of luck to both teams.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Health Markets, health coverage that's right for you. And Kreider's Mowers, Blowers, and Growers, serving the Mishawaka area since 1971.
So we're back at Northside Gymnasium. Elkhart in a bind, down 6, just 23 seconds to go, and they have to go the length of the floor as Marian has turned a 6-point deficit into a 6-point lead late in the game. Willis looking for some room. Double team comes, gets it to Cochran. Gilbert got to move quickly to Anderson. Now to Newburn, and he is fouled on a 3-point attempt, and that is the last thing that Coach Berger wanted to happen. Coach Berger trying to help the officials a little bit, thinking that was the splay out where Alonzo kicks his leg out.
Got a lie, it looked like the rug got pulled out from underneath him there.
I think splay is a proper Scrabble word. It's like a kick out, splaying out. So Alonzo Newburn, he'll shoot 3 off the back of the iron. So 9.3 seconds to go. Elkhart. And again, that third quarter, you've seen some flashes tonight, Keith. You just got to put it all together. Makes the second. Coach Cody, I think Elkhart has just one timeout left. And Marian still has 2 left. And now another whistle. And the officials, I'm sorry. Was there a lane violation? I thought there was a indication that was 2. Is there 1 left? Let's see.
Looks like they're getting ready for 1 left.
Oh, there we go. Now we got it all straight. Okay. So you wonder if he's going to intentionally miss it, down 5. And he puts it in. And then Coach Cody takes the timeout, playing for the steal. So Elkhart down 4, 9.3 seconds to go here on Mishawaka Video. We'll take a quick timeout, then come back.
Hey, welcome to One Stop Furniture and Mattress. You've come to the right place. Here at One Stop Furniture, we offer everything from dining rooms, living rooms, bedrooms, including mattresses, and so much more. We really are your one-stop shop for all of your home needs. And your biggest benefit, besides excellent prices, we hold inventory of most items and we'll sell to you straight off the showroom floor. No waiting months for your order. Give us a call at 574-322-2012.
Today's coverage is brought to you by One Stop Furniture. We really are your one-stop shop. And Mishawaka Floor Mart, where quality product meets quality service.
And we're back at Northside Gym. Elkhart down 4, Marian with the basketball. And they have to steal it or quickly foul in this situation. And Marian gets it in to Sullivan, and he's fouled. And some good sportsmanlike conduct there by Anderson. As he fouled him, then held him up.
Yes.
It's a basketball hug.
Just want to stop the clock.
Yeah, stop the clock, but Sullivan, an excellent free throw shooter.
Yeah, he's 80% free throw shooter on the season. We've already seen him at the line shooting 2 already.
Senior leader for the Marian Knights. I should mention for our folks in Elkhart, Marian is the feeder school for St. Thomas and St. Vincent's parishes for kids. I don't believe that we had any St. Thomas or St. Vincent's kids on the Marian varsity tonight. I didn't recognize the names, and I tried to stay on top of it. And that's also why Dave Whitfield was coaching my son in 5th and 6th grade football, because St. Thomas goes over to Mishawaka Catholic just to make sure you have enough kids for a 5th and 6th grade football team in the Inner City Catholic League. So we get all of our feeder system down and our references down here tonight at the end of the ball game. And tall order here for Elkhart, 7.8 seconds to go. Sullivan will have another. And rims out. Can't believe it. Elkhart quickly with a basketball down 5. Long three-point goal off the back of the iron. And Marian with the basketball. And that's going to end it here at Northside Gym. So a great effort. I think what Coach Cody has to come away with this is that they competed hard tonight. They came up short. Like you said, just looked a little, I don't know if tentative. I like tentative in a way, honestly, in the fourth quarter, the way that turned out, Keith.
Yeah, we saw in the third quarter the referees tightening things up, and like you said, Elkhart went kind of stagnant there and really couldn't get out of it. Of course, some big shots being made. Frankie Willis, Anderson doing a great job of keeping the Lions in the game, but just some height from Mishawaka Marian, I think, was a real contributor to the game.
And so on the ball game, Prescott Horvath for Marian with 29 points leads him. Sullivan added 17 for Elkhart. Willis with 26 points. Anderson, I believe, had 13. We'll see when the scoreboard comes up. He ended with 16, hit the three-point goal. So Keaton Anderson with 16. But an effort that in the fourth quarter, Marian scores 19 points to Elkhart's 8. They turn a 6-point deficit into a 5-point win.
Yeah, it was fun in the third quarter watching the two go at it, 3s, 2s, 3-2, and just a really entertaining game.
So Elkhart falls to 3-9 overall, 0-2 in the NIC. Marian, Coach Rob Berger and his team, they improved to 9-5, 2-0 in the NIC. Marian's next game will be against Culver Academy on the 21st, and weather permitting, the Elkhart boys will be here on Tuesday to play Michigan City. We'll be back here tomorrow night as you see our upcoming schedule, as Marian will play the Elkhart Lions and girls basketball. And then looking forward to a week from tonight at the Club for Gymnastics over on the east side of Elkhart. Elkhart will be in gymnastics competition. We'll bring you all the exciting action. And my daughter, former standout Libby Yeakey of the Elkhart Central Blue Blazers, will be alongside with expert commentary. And I'll be reporting scores and kids' names. But I know a little bit. I actually know a little bit about gymnastics, having watched enough of it. But hopefully Elkhart can bounce back on Tuesday night here at Northside Gym on the boys' side against the Michigan City Wolves, and we'll bring you all the exciting action. But we hope you join us tomorrow night for girls basketball and the Marian Knights. Gary, do you have anything else for us tonight? So we want to thank our entire Michiana video production team, Jason Aaron, who's the technical assistant. Of course, our camera folks, Rex Smith, and the super fan, Justin Nelson. My friend Keith Beber is alongside with expert commentary. The executive producer of Michiana Video is Mr. Gary Martin, who brings you all this exciting action as he is the executive producer and director of these telecasts. And, of course, we want to thank all of our sponsors on Michiana Video. We want to wish you a very pleasant good evening from Northside Gymnasium. Once again, the final score, Marian 61, Elkhart 56. But as always, go Lions!
Thank you for watching tonight's game here on the Michiana Video Facebook page. Be sure to like us and follow us so that you don't miss any of the Elkhart streams. Go Lions!